Fia and Crying, Prophet Ajima and Prempe and others who were talking, and later we decided I wanted them to hold it somewhere else, but later on we agreed that we should just pray and believe God that the rains will be held until after the service, and then it could rain, because they had predicted that the rains will continue from Thursday throughout to Sunday.
Hello, welcome to the Moses TV. This channel is going to help you to grow a spiritual life. And when you listen to this channel, your life will change forever. God bless you, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more new video updates.
So God spared us. We had a good weather. Then, thank you. And so we had the service. It went well, ended well. And so we just prayed and believed that we'll hold back the rains after Thursday. But when I came to Dominion on Thursday morning, I was very angry. And I came to pray against the rain, the flood, and everything. But when I stood out here before the people to lead prayer, to block the rains and to deal with my anger about the destruction that has taken place, the Lord convicted me that you blame me and you blame the devil for everything. You all don't take responsibility of anything. So I said, what do I do? We have to stop this thing. And the Lord said, the problem is not the rain or the flood. The problem is you human beings. The problem is you. And I did go around to see the damage in so many areas. And I was surprised at some of the places we went to, seeing some of the houses built and the road that leads to the houses. Some of the houses, the gate alone can build a house. And people are willing to spend money, millions, to build beautiful, nice houses, but are not willing to contribute one dime to fix the road that leads to their house. They wait for government to come and do the roads. And I'm not holding brief for government. The reason is because the people in government come from the society. The government is made of the people. So we can't put all the blame on the government. If everybody that lives in the different communities in this city will put aside a little bit of the millions we invest to build our houses, so we can have good drains, good roads to our houses, and so our expensive, nice, beautiful cars, which we worship and like so much, can have good roads to drive into our homes, there will be a better environment and an atmosphere. When it rains, the flood will not be there, because the drains will be there to carry the water away. The roads will be good. I was surprised to see some of the houses built in some of the areas I went to where it was flooded. There are no drains. You see potholes, but around those potholes, there are beautiful homes with gates, well secured, but the roads are bad. And that reminded me, when I live in a certain area, I won't mention the area, the roads to my house and to where we live was so bad that when it rained, we had potholes. The cars couldn't drive through those roads and potholes. So one day I decided to talk to the neighbors so we can come together, put some money together, and do the roads. Some of them literally insulted me, called me names. So I left it. Then I engaged a road contractor in the church, and we came to some terms that they could give me 6 months, spread it. They would do the roads from the main road to where I lived. And so I said, okay, we'll do it. So I paid them some money, and they did the road from the main road And I said, let it end at the wall of my house. Don't go beyond there. Let it just end at the end, the last block. Let it end there. So it ended there. So from the main road, when you turn to the community where I live, the road was very good. Then one day we had impact, and one of our sisters invited a friend that lived by that area there at the end of my road to church. And said, I'm not going to that your church. That's your wicked man of God. That's your wicked pastor. And I said, what has my pastor done? And wickedness. He did the road to his house and he left our place. So I told her, go ask her. Didn't I ask them all that we should come together and put something together and do the roads? So how come you're angry with me? You won't put a dime to do the roads. You want free at Dufudia. This free mentality, nothing is free in life. Nothing is free. Just as it costs you money to build your house, it will cost you to do the roads and the drains to your house. So when I came for prayer, instead of binding demons and the flood and everything, because we know that everything that kills, steals, and destroys is of the devil. It's very clear. Somebody said, why is it that people are poor and the flood came and destroyed all the poor people, didn't touch the rich people? Why did God do that? God cannot be blamed. You can't blame God. We must take responsibility. John chapter 10 verse 10, the devil cometh to kill, to steal, and to destroy. But Jesus said, I come that you may have life and have it more in abundance. So God's gift to you and I is abundance. God is not in the business of killing anybody or killing anybody's loved one. We must take responsibility of the way we treat our environment and how we treat one another. Because if we love one another and we are one another's keeper, our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper, we will not throw dustbin or trash on the road. And all these plastic cups and things we throw all over the place. We won't do it. Even in the church here, when you go to the toilet, all the toilet rolls have been still taken away. They go to use it, they take away the toilet rolls. Then some of the places the women leave their pads, their menstrual pads. They leave it or they block the flash with it. They put it in the bowl and flash it and they block it. So you go there, you see blood and everything. What is this and who are we? And they look pretty and the men look handsome. But inside you are filthy and you are dirty. I'm going to say it all. I'll say it. I don't care what you say. I'll say it. Because you see, we are building a society to silence the truth, where people are not allowed to speak the truth anymore. Because if you speak the truth, they will attack you on social media. So everybody is quiet because nobody wants to be insulted. And freedom of speech has become freedom of insult, where everybody has liberty to talk nonsense. But make no mistake, for every word you speak, there are implications. It's just a matter of time. So don't think you can say anything on social media and go free. You are joking. It will come to bite you one of these days. And hear me, the law of sowing and reaping doesn't need your address. It will find you. It will find you one of these days. So if you think you have the freedom because you're on social media and nobody can touch you, nobody can reach you, and you are bold, so you attack people, you insult dignity, you insult anybody. We are building a society where nobody can address anything, nobody can confront anybody, nobody can confront lies, nobody can confront the truth. We are losing our values as a society. And I'm worried. And I'm not saying this as a prophet. And I'm not saying that says the Lord. I am speaking as a student of prophecy and history. Next year I'll be preaching for 50 years. I met Bishop Nyaku in 1976 at a prayer meeting. Next year I'll be preaching for 50 years. And I'm concerned because if we don't do something about our value system after 2028 election, depending on who comes into office and power, if we don't do right, by country, by citizen, after 2028, our democracy may be finished. I'm telling you. Because the dangerous thing and the most dangerous person to fight in life is fighting somebody who have nothing to lose. And this young generation you see like this, they are becoming very desperate, and it bothers me. They are becoming desperate. They don't have wives, they don't have children, they have nothing to lose. And the day they break loose on our streets, no military force, no national security force, no amount of guns can stop uprising. You will not be able to stop them, because some of your children will be part of them, and you have to kill your own children. That day is coming. We need to correct our value system. In the UK and other places, there is no law against lying. There is no law that if you lie, you must resign. But when people are caught in lies, nobody tells them to resign. They resign from office. In our society, even when people do wrong, we still allow them to hold offices. There's no justice. And just hear me, peace is not the absence of war or conflict, but the presence of justice. And what is justice? Justice is punishing people for the evil they've done and rewarding people for the good they've done. In a society where people are not punished for evil and people are not rewarded for the good they do, is a society that is destroyed. It's just a matter of time. Every 4 years, we go and vote to change government for change. The change is not with any government or political party. The change is with you and I. The change begins at home. Charity begins at home. If we don't get our value systems right, it doesn't matter who we go and vote for and come into office, it will be the same vicious cycle.